Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, what's going on with the Norwegian Star? Many passengers on the Norwegian Star over the past 6 months or so have been seeing some really kind of odd occurrences. It seems like it keeps missing ports. It keeps changing itineraries. And the cruise line keeps stating that really there's nothing wrong with the ship is fine, everything's good. But it's missed, it's had itinerary changes or missed ports on 85% of the cruises in the last 6 months. And even going into 2020, you can see now on the schedule in January, February, and March, they've changed the itinerary for the ship to ports that are closer together. Yet they still seem to say that there's nothing wrong with the engines and there's no real problems. There definitely does seem to be something wrong if you're missing that many ports and that many itineraries. It's very, very unusual. And one of the best things about sailing on a ship, say the size of the Norwegian Star, is it can get into some of those smaller ports that the big ships can't get into, like Kotor or something, something that has big mountains on both sides and a narrow passage they can get into, but they seem to be skipping those ports, and a lot of people are getting a little upset because a lot of times they're not being told that this is going to happen, or they're changing the itineraries way in advance, and it's they're not offering a whole lot in compensation. Some compensation has been complete cruise refunds and future cruise credits, and others has been absolutely nothing. And as you all know, it's sort of up to the cruise line whether or not you're compensated for missed ports and stuff like that, other than taxes and port fees, because you sign a waiver saying that you may not be able to get into these ports on every single ticket, or something may happen, so they don't have to give any money. So a lot of people are getting a little bit suspicious that their engine problems are more severe than they're letting on. Some of the good news is in this situation is that you can get some really, really good deals going forward in January, February, and March on the Norwegian Stars. I saw one cruise, it was like 15 or 16 days for like an average. You can get an inside cabin at an average like $25 a person per night. That's crazy cheap for the itineraries it's doing. So yeah, the word seems to be getting out, especially if you're a Norwegian cruiser and you cruise a lot, you follow the forums, and people are complaining that they're always missing ports, and and don't forget, that's a really good deal. $25 a person for an inside stateroom per day is a really good price, as long as you're prepared that you might not get to those ports that you're expecting to get to. So keep that in mind as well. If you're just more interested in just going on the cruise, and yeah, some great deals. But if you got a heart set on a particular port, you might want to take a look at perhaps another ship, at least until they get this problem resolved on the Norwegian Star. I hope you appreciate this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world, hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.